Welcome back, everyone, at Twisted Gaming TV. Today, we're going to drop another PlayStation 5 video. So, the last one we dropped was about the craziness that was happening around GameStop. Talked to a lot of different people. They saw a lot of different things. That the employees and, this and that were scalping, and maybe the managers and stuff. And then when I made that video, then I got messages from other people that were actually camping, which is pretty crazy. One story was, there was a lot of campers outside of GameStop at one point, and then a car pulls up, somebody goes into GameStop, and then comes back out a few minutes later, and then somebody from GameStop opens the door and changes the number on the door. That's pretty wild. I've heard a couple other stories too, so maybe it was going on, maybe it wasn't, but I mean, it seems pretty shady to me, hearing all the stories from actually people that were camping in different locations and different things. It's pretty wild. Anyways, today's video is from the rumor mill, and it might be speculation, and it might not be true, but it might be. So let's take that with a grain of salt, but let's actually pay attention to it. So I've heard a lot of different stories after this pre-order for the PlayStation 5 at GameStop. It was the 25th when they last did it. Now people are saying they're going to have another third wave, in 2 weeks at GameStop, 2 weeks. So that would be October the 9th, Now this makes pretty much sense because Sony said that more pre-orders will open through the end of the year and up until the release date of the PlayStation, Now these other pre-orders coming up, you might not get it on launch day, but hey, at least you get one, right? So if Sony's statement is true, it would make sense of the speculation that they're going to have more pre-orders open up in 2 weeks. The reason behind that is because as Sony is making all these or whatever, they have the stock, they might sell 20,000 more, and then a few weeks later, they might have more stock they open up, so more pre-orders are made. So if there's going to be more pre-orders at GameStop on the 9th, I would say it would be a Friday. That's 2 weeks from the 25th. I'm going to camp this time. I will camp. Now, take this video as a grain of salt, but I'm just letting you know, what could be happening. So it could be another pre-order in 2 weeks. So if that's the case, look every day on Google, on other YouTube videos, and see if we see an announcement or anything, or, like Twitter or whatever, and get prepared, So let's just say they're going to do pre-orders in 2 weeks on the 9th at GameStop again. That's in 2 weeks. So you got time to prepare if it does happen. I'm going to be prepared this time. I will take the day off, and I will camp, and we will go live streaming all night long, baby. All night long we will go streaming because I'm going to get a PlayStation 5 this year. I guarantee it. So, and then another thing I was thinking about, if they do these pre-orders, this third wave in 2 weeks on the 9th, maybe they'll do another pre-order wave, a wave 4 on the 23rd of October. Because, the release date, what is it? November 12th? I mean, they could do a couple more pre-orders before then. And I think the day of release of the PlayStation 5, there will be stock in these stores. Now, it's going to be low, and you're going to be camping to get them on day one, but I guarantee they're holding stock also for the release date, because they're not going to release a system and it's just all pre-orders before, and the day of there's no systems available. That wouldn't be a launch. No system has ever done that, okay? There's always been systems in stock on release day. That's just how it goes. So there will be systems on release day, but you'll have to camp for them, and it'll probably be even crazier now. But if you get in one of these days, if they have a third wave or a fourth wave before the actual release day of the PlayStation 5, you got more time to kind of, get prepared and, go out there and camp and get one. Now, I would recommend staying away from the online crap, Now, there is people that are lucky that got their systems online, but it's very hard to get them online instead of actually camping at a GameStop and pretty much, whatever number you are and how many systems they got, you're more likely to get one in person. And I should have camped yesterday, I should have did that. I didn't, but I will say if we do get a wave 3 or a wave 4 or wave 5 or whatever, I am going to camp this time. I am going to camp, and like I said, we'll go live this time. But yeah, like Sony said, there's more pre-orders going to open up, more stock's going to open up. Most people already know this, but this is all hype, okay? Sony's doing this on purpose, releasing stock. And they probably have millions of systems sitting in a warehouse somewhere. And I'm sure they have factories keep popping them out all the way to the release date and beyond, right? But all the systems are not sold yet. They'll still have some. So it's just a hype train. And the sad thing is, a lot of the pre-orders and stuff are going on eBay, which sucks. But I mean, it's just the way it is. If somebody can find $1 and make a good profit, because it's a nice chunk of profit. I mean, they're selling for a little over double the cost. The digital I've seen selling for $8 to $1,000, and the disc drive, $1,000 minimum, and going up to $15 to $2. Somebody bought one for $2,000. That's crazy. Now, see, I'm not all about paying double for the system. That's just stupid. Now, if you got $100,000 in the bank and you just crap money all day, well, go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? But regular people, we're not going to spend $1,000 on a system when you can get it for $500 or $400 for the digital when it comes out. You know what I mean? It's just stupid. Anyways, my advice to you is keep an eye on this channel, because as soon as I get the info, I'll tell everyone. And Google it every day. PS5 pre-orders. You know what I mean? And you'll see something pop up. So hopefully we got a third wave coming. It's a rumor mill and it's circulation, but I really think and shoot, a third wave might come in 1 week. Who knows? But keep an eye on the internet every day. And, if you can get one online, that's great. But I would focus on the retail. And if you really want one, camp out, because it's worth it. So anyways, thank you for watching Twisted Gaming TV. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I'll always comment back. And I'll make another video when there's more info stuck in the concrete. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, have a great one. See you later.